Good day, fellow Titans, Hunters, and Warlocks. My name is Telric, and welcome back to Destiny. Today is a video that I've wanted to put together for a very long time. It's something I enjoy doing in my spare time, actually, playing this old game. And it is defeating Crota's End solo. And we're going to do this at the 390 level, which is the hardest difficulty possible. But this is a video on how to do it. If you are ever interested in running this raid completely solo, beginning to end, this is how I do it. Now, for any of you who have watched my previous video on running the lamps solo with all three characters, you've already seen this first part, but we're going to go through it again just because I want to show you guys the complete raid beginning to end with no interruptions. So again, we're going to come down here, activate the plate to start the raid. We are going to be using Warlock for the entire raid. Loadout is Zalo Supercell for this first part with a good sniper rifle, your choice of a heavy weapon, and we will be using self-resing Sunsinger with the appropriate perks. I am going to be using the solar grenades, focus burst, Fireborn as the self-res, Flame Shield with the melee, and then of course you want Viking Funeral and Touch of Flame. And then you are also going to need for this portion, and in fact I use it for the entire raid, is Sunbreaker's Gauntlets. Having two grenades, two solar grenades, to me is very important in doing this raid. So that's the loadout. Here we go. Let's drop into the lamp portion. Now, make no bones about this. If you are going to attempt to run this raid solo, it is going to take practice and you are going to die a lot. So, I'm going to prepare you. Even in making this video, I died quite a bit. So you're going to see little transitions as we go from point to point, and that is me saving you the trouble of watching a lot of footage that is very boring of me getting killed for some stupid reason or some glitch. So, just a heads up. Prepare yourself. Alright, here we go. First part of this raid. We are off to Lamp 1. And I'm going to use my melee, get this guy out of my way, working on my debuff. Zalo's Supercell is very handy in this portion of the raid. Solar Grenade here, stand in it, and allow your enemies to come to you. Keep working your debuff off, use your Zalo, and then when you have the debuff off, we push on to the next lamp. Here we're going to turn, throw down this grenade, turn, and kill these enemies. All the while we're building up the super that we're going to need later on. On to the next lamp. Turn. Zalo Supercell is very, very, very effective in this portion. You can see I use Flame Shield there. It gives me a little protection as I run off for the next lamp. I've heard and seen people use fusion rifles in this portion. I can see that being very effective. I have not tried it myself. I prefer the Zalo. Up to the top here. You're always going to have a Thrall pop out right there. Kill him, and then we'll move on. Reality is the first part of the lamp run is the hardest. The first 4 lamps. That always seems to have the most number of thrall. It's almost as if Bungie was designing that portion of the lamp run to be, how many people can we take out of the fire team and see how many people can get them through the rest of the run. Just a personal theory of mine. Again, solar grenades, very effective. Get that Zalo working and get a debuff down to 1 and we're off to the races again. At the moment I'm not giving a very detailed commentary on this. If you want a really detailed commentary on how to run this portion of the raid, the lamp run portion, go watch my other video on how to do it with all 3 characters that I posted a few days ago, and that will give you a much more comprehensive feel for how to run this portion. But right now we're just trying to get through this portion of the raid so we can get onto the meatier sections that require a little bit more work, a little bit more time. So, we're still working our debuff off. Sniper shot, pink. Zalo, again, very effective. And I don't disparage anyone who uses fusion rifles, but like I said earlier, I haven't tried it myself. Alright, we're getting close here. You can see our second knight gets stuck on the thrall there for a moment. Throw down this grenade, almost died, but not quite. Almost doesn't count. Up the hill. And like I said in my previous video guide, this is the tricky lamp. You really have to have your debuff at 0 to complete this portion successfully. So sit here, use Zalo, get these guys out of your hair, get that debuff to 0, and then we can push on to the end. And always skip the next to last lamp. There's no reason to go to it. Just go to the last lamp and the plate that activates the bridge. Die there, self-res. This is why I've kept it in my back pocket. Start throwing grenades, get everybody off of me, still working the debuff off, then I can get on my little rock, eventually, and then jump up to the second rock. But leaving that next to last lamp intact helps you find this guy. He's always going to pop up at the one white lamp that you've left unused. And this is where your sniper rifle comes into effect. You really need to knock this guy down as fast as possible. If I wasn't using Zalo Supercell, you could make a case for using Black Spindle here. And now we're just waiting. We're just waiting for the debuff to click off, and we will have completed the very first portion of the Crota's End raid. Alright, there it is. The path forward is clear. And we're out. So, run into the light. That'll end the encounter. And you will find yourself, once your rewards pop, you will find yourself looking at the bridge. Now we're on to the bridge portion of this raid. Our setup that we're going to be using is the same on our Sunsinger as we did for the lamp portion. So you're going to want self-res, solar grenades, etc. This is important. Self-res is very important for this part. For your weapons, pick a primary. You are going to want a shotgun and then a heavy weapon of your choice. I prefer using Bad Juju as the primary. This is going to help me get my supercharged faster. Alright, so we're going to jump down here, start the encounter by stepping on this plate, and that'll start the thrall coming up around you into the arena. The knight is going to come out of this door, the sword bearer knight, to be very specific. And right now, the first thing I need to do is get my super charged. I cannot continue or progress in this encounter without getting that charge. So this is where Bad Juju comes into play. I'm going to stand up here because the thrall can't touch me. I'm going to start killing them off, get the super charged as fast as I possibly can. And then from here, once I have that charge, I will kill the sword bearer knight. Now keep in mind, up here I'm safe from thrall, but as we get farther into the encounter, we are going to have acolytes and knights popping up. So you have to be aware of them, kill them as quickly as you can, because they will kill you with the projectile weapons I use. Alright, my super's charged. I'm going to pull out my shotgun. I like using Swordbreaker because of the perks on it. And then I'm going to kill the sword bearer knight. And once I kill him, I'm I'm going to grab his sword, and I'm going to come to the right side of the arena and onto this block right here. I'm going to get a running start, jump off towards the middle of the bridge, and when I get to the apex of my jump, I'm going to start swinging with my right bumper as hard as I can to the other side. Now this plate right in front of you is very important, so I'm going to show you why. Do not cross this plate. Don't cross it. Alright? Let this knight come to you. Don't step onto the plate like I did right there. I made a huge mistake. When I die, because I know I'm going to die because I'm going to drop the sword, look at where my ghost is. He's on that side of the bridge. If I self-res, I can't do anything. So now I've had to restart the encounter because I screwed up. Let's do it all over again. So I've got my supercharge already. I'm going to run up here, kill this knight as quickly as I can. This is where Swordbreaker is really handy with all these little perks that help you kill Hive. There he goes. He's down. I'm going to grab the sword. I'm going to go back to my right side tower or block. Jump up here. And I'm going to jump across again. Jump apex of the climb. Try and swing across. And I'm not going to make it. I fall. No big deal. But look where my ghost is. It's back where I started. It's on the correct side of the bridge. Self-res, I'm going to start the process all over again. Keep in mind that you are going to have to get 5 swords across the bridge for you to successfully build the bridge and finish this part of the raid. So this is why when you fail to get across, don't worry about it. Just make sure that your ghost, so that you can self-res, is on this side of the bridge, the starting side of the bridge. If you cross that plate, like I did that one time, your ghost will be on the wrong side before the bridge is complete, and you will have to start the entire encounter over again. Alright, so there is the next Swordbearer Knight. I am looking to get my super back to full. Once I get it to full, I will go after that Swordbearer Knight, and we will start the process all over again. And this is what I meant by what I said earlier. This process is a little bit tedious. Being by yourself, having to kill all these adds and get the sword and swing across the bridge and hopefully kill 1 or 2 gatekeepers if you're lucky, and then die, self-res, do it all over again. It is a little tedious, but this is how it works. Alright, I've got the supercharged. I have the Swordbearer Knight right here in front of me. I'm going to kill this guy. 1, come on, kill him. And don't be stupid. There's a couple times where I was like, oh, I can get him, and then I managed to get myself killed, and it extended my process of getting this done. So just play safe sometimes. Alright, I've got the sword. I'm up on my block. Try this again. Pretty good looking jump there. I'm going to swing across. And I made it. Alright, now I'm going to stay back. I'm going to kind of attract this guy with my grenade, make sure he comes to me, but I'm going to make sure I don't go past the plate. Good, I got 1. I'm waiting to die. Ooh, I got a little damage on the second one. I am waiting to die. And oh, I did get 2. Oh, just as I die, but look at the ghost. It's back at the correct side. Self-res, start all over again. So, there you go. I'm going to speed up the process from this point on until we get to the end. Make this video a little bit shorter, and I will see you, or start talking again, when we get to that point. Whew. Okay, if your eyeballs aren't bleeding enough from that little high-speed run, here I'm back. Here we are. We are at the point where got that sword across, and he fell off. Oh, there he is again. He came back, got the kill. But here's the important part: you'll watch the bottom left of your screen, and the path is whole. So I've killed enough of the gatekeepers that these guys are going to despawn. There is going to be 2 swords on my side of the bridge, but the bridge is complete. Now, at this point, you can charge across with a sword and start wailing on these guys, but I'm a much more methodical, careful player, and so I'm actually going to build up my super again, my self-res, because I know if I get a little bit careless or I'm not paying attention with the number of gatekeepers that are on the other side of the bridge, I'm going to get killed and have to start this entire process all over again, and I don't want to do it. So I am going to swap my weapons around and get myself set up to where I can get my super before I make that charge across the bridge. Hung Jury. God roll Hung Jury. Now you are going to see this weapon used at the end of the raid. This is the primary that I'll be using to help me defeat Crota. But right now I'm just doing the most tedious of activities, building the super before I go across the bridge. Now you don't have to do this. You can grab a sword and go right across that bridge if you want to, but like I said, I'm much more methodical and aware of the fact that I can make a mistake, and I really, really don't want to have to do this whole process all over again. Okay, so I have the super built up. I've kind of gotten my weapons situated the way I want to. I'm going to grab a sword, and here we go. Now the goal here is to kill enough of the gatekeepers that it triggers the end of this encounter. And as you can see, there's not just gatekeepers, there's knights, there's thrall. For any of you who've ever done this raid with a fire team, you know it's kind of a chaotic mess. But when you're by yourself, you got to be a little bit extra careful. Stay on your toes, because any one of these guys could just really make your day miserable. Oh, right there. What did I say? So I'm going to get up, I'm going to run. I'm not even going to bother picking up the sword again because I'm on this side of the bridge. But at this point, I am going to be using my weapons and my grenades to try and kill these knights. Now, you're really fairly safe if you get yourself up on a perch away from all these ads, and you can start whittling them down, building that super back up again, because we haven't yet killed any of these gatekeepers. Lots of knights with swords. They're just everywhere. You are going to get a couple, I think, boomers later on. Just keep an eyeball out for them. Get rid of them as fast as you can. I am using the Smite of Moraine at the moment from the Taken King raid, and that's a great primary weapon in my opinion. It's just got this phenomenal. Solar, pulse rifle, heavy hitting. I love the Firefly perk on it, so this is one of my favorite ones to use in PvE, and it's really effective right here because I can get that Firefly damage on anyone who's kind of bunched up together. Alright, so here we go, getting the super back and just whittling the ads out of my way. Alright, now that I've got the super again, I feel like I've gotten a decent number of these ads out of my hair. I'm going to run, go grab any one of the swords that are down here. And now the objective is to kill gatekeepers. And even this process is a little bit tedious, so I am going to speed it up a bit. Like I said, the whole bridge encounter it's a grind. You're looking to make all these correct moves. You're looking to kill certain people at certain times, and if you have little screw-ups, you have to recover and continue on. So right here I'm doing a lot of dodging around, getting the sword energy built up, and just trying to get these gatekeepers dead. And so it's a little bit of a process. I got this guy alone, I'm going to hit him, and oh boy, here they come, and get out of there. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Alright. So there's a lot of this. There's a lot of dodging back and forth. Okay, here we are right at the end. I just need to get this last guy right here. And hey, awards. So Crota beckons. That means we've ended this encounter. We are now moving on to the Shrieker Tunnel. Alright, so now we're moving on to the Shrieker Tunnel after the bridge. And it's a little bit of a combination of speed and luck. As you can see here, I faded into what's going to be the successful run to get me through here. I am using my self-res because the deal is you have to kill 2 Shriekers, and those Shriekers both drop barriers. But you have to do it quickly, because if you kill a Shrieker, sit back and wait, that Shrieker will respawn, the barrier will come back up again. So you have to be quick. You have to kill 1 Shrieker, 2 Shrieker, and at the same time avoid all the Thrall and the Shrieker bolts that are trying to kill you. So don't be afraid to do what I do here. Use your self-res and try and just get to the end as fast as possible. So it's a little bit of luck, a little bit of speed, and a little bit of practice. So here we go. I have heavy, 1 rocket, 2 rocket. That'll be sure to kill that one. And you can see the big flash of white. That means the barrier has dropped. Running ahead, I'm going to look up, hit the second Shrieker, throw a grenade. That is going to kill the second Shrieker. There it goes. There's the big flash. The barrier has dropped right there. Run. And I'm just on the edge of my health. I'm going to make it. There you go. That's all you need to do. That is your Shrieker Tunnel. It is now time to move on to the next phase, which is the Death Singer. Now, once you've gathered up your ammo that you need, like I did there, I was doing a little bit of an ammo run. drop down the hole, and we will face the Death Singer. Now, the Death Singer is a timed run. You have 2 minutes once you pass this crystal right here. You have 2 minutes to kill the Death Singer. Now, we're going to make a very important weapon change. We're going to have a scout rifle as the primary, a sniper rifle as the secondary, and for my heavy, as you can see, I'm using the exotic sword Raise Lighter. This is important because you have a lot of yellow bar knights. Like this one, 1, 2, slash, slice, you've got them down. You need to get rid of these as quick as you can because they will kill you if you give them half a chance. As soon as I get these down, I'm going to clear these 3 acolytes that come out the door. 4 acolytes, get rid of them. Here comes the wizard on this side, the right side. I'm going to kill her. As soon as I get her down, I need to kill her shrieker on this side of the room. There's the shrieker there. Sometimes the shrieker will shoot at you, sometimes it won't. It's RNG there, just go with it. But as soon as you kill it, it's going to send a bunch of the Axion darts to try and kill you. So we've done the right side. Grab my sword, I'm going to run to left, hop across right here. You want to be quick. Get rid of this knight. There's a slash. Get rid of them. Get rid of this guy right here. I don't want him killing me. Get rid of this acolyte. Great. More ads are going to spawn right here. Should be 3 or 4 acolytes. Get rid of them. Here comes the wizard. Here's the second wizard. Give her a grenade. Slash her with the sword. She's down. Focus on the shrieker with my sniper rifle. Put it out of its misery. Almost. Come on. Come on. Quick. We got to be quick. There it is. It's dead. I'm going to run back out just to give me some space from the Axion darts the shrieker is going to send out. Come back into the room, and I'm going to run into the room where the Death Singer is. There's the timer for the Liturgy of Ruin. That means you've got 30 seconds out of the 2-minute timer to finish this fight. So what you want to do is get in the middle and hop up above the doorway on this little ledge. This gives you a clear line of sight. She's not going to move. Throw a grenade. Start hitting her with sniper rifles. Right here, I'm going to pop my super, start chucking more grenades on top of her, and then pull my sniper rifle back out, finish her off with about 4 seconds left. That is how we defeat the Death Singer, and now we are at the final fight. So, let's prepare, let's gear up, and here we go. This is the hardest part of the whole solo run, defeating Crota. Okay, first thing we need to do is adjust our Sunsinger loadout, or setup. We no longer want Fireborn, you're going to need Radiant Skin. You could go to fusion grenades for this. I prefer solar, and I will show you why. I just find it an easier way to do this. Your primary weapon, use a scout rifle. You'll see that I'm going to actually switch to Hung Jury as my primary. For your heavy, extremely important, you are going to need Sleeper Simulant. You cannot do this without it. Alright, and then, one more small adjustment we need to make here. Other page, Telric. You're forgetting one thing, Telric. No sniper rifle, Telric. There we go. You're going to need a shotgun. I use Swordbreaker just like I did earlier in the raid. Shotgun is going to be very important. So we have a scout, shotgun, and Sleeper Simulant. So that's our loadout. As you can see here for this run, the successful run I'm going to show you, I am using the Hung Jury with triple tap and Firefly. And as I do for every time I face Crota, we will salute the enemy we are going to slay. Alright, the very first thing you want to be aware of, as soon as this shield drops, right there, a timer has started for this section of the raid. You have a very limited window to get this done. So, your number one priority is kill all the acolytes because they can kill you very easily with their projectile weapons. Get rid of them. Don't kill the knights. Don't waste your time. They'll take too much of your time trying to get rid of them. Kill the acolytes. Also, be aware of the fact that you cannot regen your health until you get out of this room and pick up the chalice. So, kill these guys as quickly as possible. Don't let the knights get too close to you. As soon as you've gotten rid of all the acolytes, get out of the room. Just hop over the knights. I got a couple acolytes over here. I'm going to get rid of them. Get rid of this guy as soon as I can. Goodbye, and we are going to jump down and grab the chalice. When you get down to grab the chalice, stand right here where you pick it up, drop a grenade, and use your shotgun to kill the sword bearer. As soon as he's down, grab the sword, and you're going to run over to the right side on this little ledge. Drop the sword so it doesn't fall down off the ledge. Get Crota's attention, and then go into your super. You're going to start throwing 1, 2, 3, 4 grenades. Grab the sword and jump up and hit him. 1, 2, 3. As soon as you get 3 hits, I went for 4 there. I should have done it. Go back to your little ledge, drop the sword, pull out sleeper, and then you want to bounce your sleeper shot off this pylon and onto the oversoul. It's going to take 2 to 3 shots. As soon as you get rid of it, go into this room behind you and start killing Thrall. You need to get your super back as fast as possible before you have to kill another sword bearer. Also, Crota is going to come this direction on his first movement. So be aware of him. If you're poking out too much, he can kill you. So I'm sitting back in this room. I'm dropping grenades. I'm killing Thrall. Right now, I'm just focused on getting the super back as fast as I can and preparing to kill the next sword bearer. There's the sword bearer. He is out, but Crota has not moved back to center. I want Crota in center to be able to do this. So I'm waiting for my opportunity, just trying to kill these Thrall. I can start working the sword bearer's health down, but he will regen it if I let it go long enough. So you can tap away at him, try and get his health bar down to make it easier when you are ready to kill him, but keep your eyes open for when Crota makes his move back to the center of the chamber room. Super is close, but not quite yet. There's Crota moving. I'm going to kill the sword bearer. I don't have my super yet, so I got to wait. Wait. Kill the Thrall. Kill the Thrall right there. Okay, now I've got the super. I can pick up the sword. Jump up on my little ledge. Drop the sword. Go to my super. 1 grenade. 2 grenade. 3 grenade. 4 grenade. Pick up the sword. Jump up. Slice. Hack. 1, 2, 3, and go back to my little ledge. Drop the sword. Oh, I slipped. I need to get back up. When I get on my little ledge, I'm going to crouch. And then 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot with sleeper. That is dead. I can now go back to working my super. Now here's the new rub. Crota is going to rotate to the other direction from where we are now. He's going to go all the way on the opposite side, but we have to prepare for ogres. 1 ogre is going to spawn in the room we are at right now. Another one is going to spawn on the other side of the chamber in a similar room. So I stand here and I wait. There's the ogre. I'm going to give him 1 grenade. Here's my shotgun again. This is great for him. Get rid of him as fast as I can. He's dead. I need to look for the second ogre. There it is. I saw it go by. Alright, now don't be afraid to pull out sleeper and kill him as quick as you can. This guy will ruin your day if you are not quick enough with him. So he's going to charge. I put 3 sleeper shots in. He's charging. Just keep tapping away. Pull the shotgun back out. Kill him. Good. Now I'm going to go hide in this little corner, and I need sleeper ammo. So I got to have my heavy ammo synth ready to go. Pop it. Alright, we're back to full sleeper ammo. Crota has not moved yet. I haven't seen the sword bearer come out. I've almost got the super, so I'm in a great spot right now. Super's in a good place. Crota's rotating. So I'm going to go stand on the chalice box because I haven't seen the sword bearer come out yet. Ready? Wait for it. There he is. Drop the grenade. Use the shotgun, just like you did with the very first sword bearer. Kill him. Pick up the sword. I didn't even have to get off the box on that one. Run to our little spot. This is our 3rd sword. Get Crota's attention. Go to super. 1 grenade, 2 grenade, 3 grenade, 4 grenade. Pick up the sword. Jump, swing, and 1 hack, 2 hack, and 3. Okay, now we're getting into a little bit of a dicey spot here. Drop your sword. Pull out sleeper. 1 shot, 2 shot, and 3. Sometimes you will kill the oversoul on 2 shots, sometimes you won't. So just be aware of it. Don't get overconfident on that situation. back to building the super. And right now, with where Crota's health is at, I'm going to play it safe and go for 2 more swords, which also means I am going to also have to deal with 2 more ogres. But if you screw up your sword hacks on Crota, if you mess up your hits, if you don't get enough hits or too few hits, then it's really easy to enrage him, and then you have constant oversoul and you're unable to complete the raid. So I'm going to play it safe here. On this next sword, oh, there's a sword bear already. Fantastic. Super is almost in place. But what I was saying was, on this next sword, I'm not going to do hardly any damage at all. I'm just going to prep Crota for the end. Now at this point, I've made an error, and I haven't realized it yet, but Crota has already moved, and I don't know it. But I'm starting to be suspicious because I haven't seen Crota yet. I'm starting to realize maybe I missed the rotation. So that's something to be aware of. You got to realize when Crota has made his move. And right now, I'm wasting time looking for Crota to move when he's already moved. See, now I realize Crota's not there. I need to kill the sword bearer as fast as possible. I am in a real pickle if I don't get this done ASAP. Kill the sword bearer, run over to my little spot, get up, get up, get up, and now I need to make sure I get my hits in real quick. So right here, I get my 4 grenades. I'm only going to do 1 slice and then 1 slam. 1, 2, that's it. That's all you want to do is a slice, so right bumper and then right trigger on the slam. No more damage than that because I do not want to enrage Crota too soon. Alright, kill my oversoul, drop down, and at this point we will have ogres again. Since we have used 4 swords, we're going to be going for a 5th. Now be aware that the time for this encounter is starting to run out. So you're going to see a little notification pop up in the lower left hand side here soon saying enrage is near. Ignore it. Until he is actually enraged, you don't have anything to worry about. It's when he actually gets to the enrage point that you're in a real pickle. So we're good so far. Waiting for the ogre. Need to kill the ogre. Come on, ogre. There it is. Grenade, shotgun. Get rid of him. Run out of shotgun ammo there. Alright, he's down. I now need to kill my second ogre. I am going to use the last of my sleeper simulant ammo. Don't have any other use for it. Kill the ogre. Be careful, ogre can very easily kill you if you pop out too long. Alright, he's getting a little bit closer. Get him. I want him to charge because I like using the shotgun on the ogre. Goodbye to you. There we go. Alright, now we're looking for Crota's movement. Crota has moved. There's the enrage is near timer. Ignore it. All we got to do is get the sword bearer and finish this fight. Come on, sword bearer. Come on, sword bearer. Let's go, sword bearer. We don't have all day. There he is. Drop the grenade. Use your shotgun. Get rid of him. Grab that sword, and let's finish. Right here, we need to get up here, just like we have the previous 4 times, but this time you're going to go all out for Crota's damage. Super. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pick up the sword, jump, swing, and you want to get as many hacks in as possible. Bang, bang, bang. He's enraged, but we've done it! We've killed Crota! That is how you do the 390 Crota solo. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful if you yourself are going to try to run the Crota's Ends raid solo. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm still playing Destiny in 2021. My name is Telric from Magic Valley Studios. I will see you next time. Y'all have a great day.